Thank you, all of you, for coming here on such a lovely warm day. I'm told that these kind of days are very rare in Germany, and everyone wants to go out and enjoy the sun. But in spite of that, all of you are here, so thank you very much. Um, it's very difficult for me to say anything after this film because I try to avoid seeing this film now. And although I've watched it hundreds of times, I get emotional every time I see it because this is not a story of a film, where you cry with the actors during the emotional scenes and then come out of the theater feeling good for having watched a great movie. Come out of the theater full of hope. There is still no end in sight for Kashmir. And the Kashmiri Pandit community, for the last 32 years, have not been able to go back. So what we wanted to do today, as you know that we've been having this long tour, it started from UK, went to many universities. We were in Imperial College, we were in Cambridge University, we went to Scotland, we went to Midlands, Nehru Center, did a couple of more events in London. From there we went to Netherlands, Den Haag, then Berlin, Frankfurt, Hamburg, and Bremen is the last of our events. So this is our finale of the Humanity Tour. So what we thought is that we'll make this more of an interactive session instead of just talking here and giving a speech, which we've been doing, and I'm sure all of you have followed it on the internet also. I thought let's make this a more interactive session where any of you, if you want to ask us any questions, you can ask us, and this way it'll give us more time for questions and answers. Do you like this idea, or should I continue talking? It's better that it's interactive, isn't it? Q&A is best. So I think let's move towards it. But before that, I would like to acknowledge the Kashmiri Pandit community here. I believe there are some members from the community sitting here. Namaskar. During our research, unfortunately, we couldn't come to Germany, but I hope what you've seen in the film was at least some truths came out in the film. And all I want to say before I end is that it just took one person to make this decision, and that's, of course, Vivek, to make this decision that we will show the truth to the world. And as we say in Hindi, log milte gaye aur karma banta gaya. So if one person's vision, maybe it took us 4 years for the research and for the film to get its finances and to get its release and for it to reach people. But once the film released, the overwhelming response that people gave the film, all it took was just one person's vision. So guess if all of us stand united in our fight against terrorism, how strong will our voice be? And how much more we can achieve. So I want to leave you with this thought of humanism and with this thought that there's so much we can do for humanity together to spread the word of peace and to fight terrorism together. Vivek will also tell you the ways that you can be proactive in this. But I would like to start with the question and answer session as soon as Vivek's speech is done. Once again, thank you very much for coming here and being here and watching our research story.